Um,
So then just also just the swimmer's ear that kind of you were alluding to too, like
uh-huh.
ears are like the best environment to grow stuff that shouldn't be growing in your body, especially you mentioned otomycosis, fungus.
Yeah.
I have an ear surgery book from 1928, I believe, and there's a really charming little passage in there about fungus where it says the ear is the greenhouse of the body, damp, warm, dark. It's where you grow mushrooms. And
Right.
that is,
Well, you're from Santa Cruz, right?
yeah, that's
so
where,
you should know all about that.
yeah, I do. Yeah. Well, those are different kinds. That's like more like, unless you have a cow patty growing in your ear. But
Right.
the, yeah, the big problem with it is that, our wax actually protects us from infections. So but you can, trapped water in an ear is not a good thing. So I think we've talked about this previously. There are things, there are kind of preventive things that individuals can do to help themselves. Like, there was a commercially available drop that I know I provided with you, 2% acetic acid, but
Right.
that was a casualty of pharmaceutical companies wanting to make a ton of money, which is really unfortunate because that was a super useful drop. And I'm embarrassed to admit that I'm nerdy enough that when they tried to, Bayer, it was initially made by Bayer, they tried to take it off the market the first time, I started a nationwide petition of ENT doctors to keep it on. And it worked. They kept it on for a year.
So I remember I used it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I called you. I was like, hey, I can't find that stuff
no
anymore.
longer exists.
Yeah.
No longer exists. So they, but drying out the ear can be useful. And there is a commercial ear dryer. It's made by, I think it's Max, M-A-C-K apostrophe S. There's some benefit to just drying the ear out with that. And it can be run off a car, lighter or charged.
Yeah, I have one upstairs.
Yeah.
The Max ear dryer. It just blows warm air in your ear.
Exactly, yeah.
Right.
So dry it out. And then like we've talked about, you can make a 1-to-1 mixture of distilled white vinegar and isopropyl alcohol. And I think 70 versus 90% doesn't matter that much. Good luck finding some now in the pharmacy, thanks to coronavirus.
Oh yeah.
I tried to find some for this purpose yesterday, and CVS on Santa Monica was sold out, but that's very effective too. And just that the vinegar acidifies the ear canal, and then the alcohol evaporates out the liquid. So it's
that's what I've been using for the last, since I saw you, and I tend to get fungal infections more. But I remember when you said, if you start to feel like you're getting a fungal infection, just go from after you surf to 2 times a day.
Yep.
Put your drops in there.
Yep.
And I haven't had to see you in years.
It's true. And if you're too lazy to mix the two things, there's actually a lot of use just for straight vinegar. It sticks around in there, and your ears will stink a little bit like salad oil, but you can drop straight vinegar in there too, and it's pretty effective against fungus.
Everybody that knows me knows, like, there you are. You go surf this morning, huh?
Yeah.
Or like dive this morning, or because I just smell like
like salad oil. But hey, man, better than an ear infection.
Yeah.